Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Long War 2. In the previous episode we took on a mission to abduct a dark VIP and in the end unlocked one of the second to last mission for the Liberation. And in this mission in this episode we're taking on the last mission within the New India area before we start working on Liberation. Starting out, as always, we send in our shinobi, scout out the area. Yeah, got 3 Vipers right there. Might be a problem. Alright, let me just free up that high cover for someone else.
Moving on target.
Let's see. Cinder, I could place you there and you'd still have clear line, clear line of sight on most of them.
Eyes on the prize.
See, tank. Can't put you over there. This is sometimes a big problem with these maps in that you can't really get certain soldiers as close as you need them to be.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
So I suppose I could get tank over there. And thanks to peek from concealment, I can toss Crow right here without having to worry about getting caught. Where are they going? Come on, stay within sight. I like to take you down. Shame I don't have a Grenadier or a technical in this squad. Hell, it's a shame I can't use area suppression while in concealment. What are your chances to hit from here? Slim to none. Okay. Good 93% chance on both. 65% chance to get a critical hit. God, I really should have given her that elite stock. Wait. There's no way in hell. I don't know why it keeps saying that putting the target there saying I can hit it when I can't. That's unfortunately half cover, so I can't move anybody closer. There's no real good cover between us and them. Might have to just go for it. I can take out at least one of them with Cinder. And if I can get another one with the others, then I should be able to take out the last one using Winter.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Just to be certain, I'm going to go for a precision shot. Please let Overwatch take out one of the other two.
They've got our position.
Okay. That one better than I could have hoped.
Is this what we're looking for?
Winter, you just hunker down.
Stay put.
No idea why they didn't get concealment back.
Moving out.
Alright, hasn't spotted a squad. 2 advent lockboxes. Okay. Advanced autoloader would be good for the Proving Ground project. And an Illyrium core. Oh, that's never a bad thing to have. Now, because she didn't spot anything, I can safely move everybody up without having to worry about triggering a pod.
Roger that.
Double time.
Will do.
At least I hope I can. Good, good. That should get us our concealment back.
Our position is concealed.
Now... Yeah, that figures. Still, though, setting her up here would probably give her line of sight on the relay,
I'm all over it.
which means I could take it out without having to worry about everybody.
On the
I
move.
know I saw that Viper. Don't tell me I did.
Hostile targets in sight.
Viper, 2 sectoids, gunner, and an officer. That might make things a touch tricky. Because it probably means I'm not going to be able to just go in there and gun down the relay and then just evac out quickly. Because I'd still have those guys to worry about.
Let's do this.
Figures all the good cover spots are taken. Oh well. So, herein lies the question. Do we take out these guys first and not worry about them? Or do we go for the relay first? Oh wait, they can't go for the relay despite the game constantly telling me I can. Okay. I'm gonna move Cinder up so that Tank can
Orders
get into a
confirmed.
position
On the
to...
move. Objective sighted.
Yeah, the objective's been sighted for quite a while, Cinder. I'm gonna move Tank up into a position where he'd be able to hit some enemies. Or at least I thought he'd be able to.
Getting it done.
Alright, Winter, I can't really get you any closer, not that I really should be. What have we got here? Override, large intel cache, pass. At least not at those
Heading there now.
percentages, I'll pass. I'm just gonna put you guys into Overwatch. Unless I can get Crow closer without getting caught. I can.
Understood. Moving out.
Now you can go on to Overwatch. You hunker down and you Overwatch. Oh boy. Please don't spot us. Good. That is actually a very good position for us. Because it means Crow can use his trench gun and potentially take out all 3 of them. Potentially. As a matter of fact, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So, quick save.
Roger. I've got my
Overwatch.
eyes on.
You just stay where you are. Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch and Crow. Hit him with a trench gun. Yes!
Multiple enemies neutralized. Found something.
Found a whole lot of something.
We're in their sights.
And if I'm lucky, the Overwatch should take out these 2.
Only the best. Hey, we've got loot here.
Well, how about this? Looks valuable.
And I'm gonna send Winter in to do said looting.
That's affirmative.
I mean, that could not have been more perfect if I had planned it.
Target package secured.
Nothing too useful.
Roger that.
I probably should have had her call in an evac at that point, because I'm most likely going to destroy the relay
Asset
next
secure.
turn. Alright, Crow. You call in the evac.
Menace requesting evac!
Funny, because that actually is their squad name.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Alright, then move up here. That'll put you in line of sight with the relay. And thankfully, don't know why this is a thing, but there is no chance to miss when it comes to these things. Not sure why. Then again, I'm not going to complain.
Weapons burning ammo fast!
Heading to that location.
And just a lockbox.
Target
More stuff for
asset
me to
located.
sell. Turk, you can't get into position to both move and shoot, but oh well. Neither can Penny, but that doesn't matter,
Affirmative.
because Cinder should be able to take it out with this one shot. Is what I would say if she had a laser weapon.
Positions concealed.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Yeah, especially considering there are reinforcements on the way. Alright, Crow, finish it off.
I'm all out. We're busted.
You know, it's a shame we don't have the option to simply hack the relay and steal the information on it. But, oh well.
Ready to boogie.
All surviving Xcom operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
All before
Status
reinforcements
confirmed.
had a
Mission
chance to
accomplished.
show up. Let's see. Former Exalt operative, blah, blah, blah. A stock? Lame. Unless I haven't completed the project for that, in which case, yay. Oh well.
Glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
I should hope so. Alright, let's check out our promotions. And we actually still have a lot of time. Expected that mission to take a lot longer than it did. Alright, Crow, what do we got for ya? Let's see. Killer Instinct, activating run and gun, grants plus 50 critical damage for the rest of the turn. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go for that. I just use run and gun so much that it would be foolish to pass that up. Cinder. Permanent 10% bonus to critical hit, or the ability for Overwatch to trigger on on squad sight. That is useful. But I think for Cinder I'm going with Dead Shot. As for Winter, I'm gonna go, should I go Covert or Blade Master? Yeah, before the patch this would have been an easy decision because I'm pretty sure Covert and Conceal were in 2 different places. Still, having a 20% smaller detection radii, in addition to the already small detection radii, would be useful. But being able to do extra damage with my blade outright would also be useful. Especially if I end up in a situation where I'm not getting the Stun Lancer corpses I need. Then again, with that Katana pack mod that I've got, I may not have a problem there. You know what, I'm gonna go for Covert. Right, and that is it. Wait, what? Why do these guys have psionic? I guess it's because they're rookies and they haven't really been picked for anything else. I don't know. Okay, seeing as how we have more time than I expected, let's head to the map. Now, as you may have noticed, or as you may remember in the previous... Yes, I know, I'm getting that right now. Wait, what? Okay, this has got to be a glitch, because I shouldn't be able to pull that off, having 2 of these. Anyways, when it comes to the towers, I highly, highly recommend that you have, for weapons, a full squad with... What happened now? Oh. Just Team Sun getting to 100%. Anyways, I fully recommend that you have at least a squad with full laser weapons. And when it comes to armor, at bare minimum, have everybody with alloy plating.
Avenger,
while we're out here, may as well hit up the black market. Because here's the thing, the mission can be somewhat tough. And it seems they've got an interest in alien alloy. Nah, I'm not going to sell that off. Where are they? Come on, where are those lockboxes I'm never going to use? There they are. Because I'm not really worried about intel, I'm just going to sell them off for a large chunk of supplies. That's going to let me be able to build a lot of stuff. Question is, what should I get? Alright, but anyways, because of the...
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
As I was saying, I highly recommend for armor at bare minimum have alloy plating for everybody, but seeing as how that's not an issue for us, because we already have Predator armor, I'm actually going to go in and assign Team Ruby's taking care of that now. Let's see, which one's better? That one? This one. We get more intel. Now, as you may have noticed at the bottom, if you saw it quick enough before I clicked away, there is a squad max on this. You can only have 5 people coming with us on this. And, well, that's not going to be an issue. Now, there are some other things that I recommend having, which, actually, now that I think about it, let me take care of one thing right now. Oh, wait, I can't take care of that because I don't have any effing drone racks. Don't tell me this is going to be the thing of this one. Whatever. I have 5 alloy plating? Oh, and yeah, they're all wearing it. Anyways, don't worry about infinite time because this never expires. You need to have at least 100% infiltration to launch, so There is no going in at 50%. Not that I would ever recommend that. And no, wait, that's a proving ground project. Never mind. I was thinking that maybe we could wait off until the Viper research is done, or autopsy is done, and get a better med kit, but no. Anyways, as I was saying, one thing that I highly recommend is that you bring along someone that can destroy cover, i.e. a technical or a grenadier. That can be very handy if you find yourself in one particularly sticky situation. And before I forget, change up Ruby's Lancer from an advanced stock to an elite stock. Basically, it ups the aim and critical chances by 25. Very handy. Let's see. I think that should be it. Anyways, let's get this launched. Now, unfortunately, there is one last mission that comes after this one in terms of liberation, but I feel like we're gonna have to wait on that until we get the next tier of weaponry, which I think we should be able to research once the Viper autopsy is done. Now what? Oh, somebody else reached 100.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Yeah, it's a proving ground project.
To say the least, that the subject so often referred to in the past as the Thin Man has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative of this wholly reptilian creature.
Right. Anyways, that does unlock battlefield medicine, gas grenades, and venom rounds. Now, here's the one thing that I really like that they changed. Probably brought this up before, but oh well, I'm going to do it again. No longer do you have to rely on RNG for experimental ammo to get what you need. All you need to do now is complete a proving ground project once you've unlocked it, and you can just build it whenever you want. Let's see. Ooh. I completely forgot to check
While
what...
most of my involvement in the chip development process was on the theoretical side.
I completely forgot to check the black market
Avenger plotting new course.
to see if they had any rush research that I'd want to get.
Market is open.
Please. Yes. It's a lot of intel, but it's worth it. And... should I spend supplies on another scientist? Nah. So, now that we got the rush research...
Commander, the lab is currently idle.
Yeah, I know.
We're wasting valuable time and resources by not conducting any research. Please consider providing us with a directive as soon as possible.
I just did.
That work begins immediately, Commander.
Anyways, the
I'll
mission
contact
after
you
that...
when I have a full report available.
I personally recommend that you have some... I personally recommend that you have magnetic weapons, or at the very least, magnetic rifles, because you are going to be facing off against some very, very tough enemies. At least towards the very end of it. Okay.
Setting course
Back to
for
scanning.
the Indian Regional Zone.
That reminds me. Ah, jeez, what do we got? Find a lead. Do I have anyone available for that?
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
New Australia. I mean, I got Menace available. Yeah, why not? I don't think I actually have anyone working on Liberation there. Let's see. Laser Lance. I know I've got magnetic weapons going, and actually, now that I think about it, it would probably be best if I hold off, because it's only 7 days until they're ready. I mean, I probably should have thought of that before I made a Laser Lance for Cinder, but then again, a sniper rifle isn't going to be available for her. And I may as well build some armor for winter, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to hold off on the rest of the supplies till a later date. Because here's the thing, I could build a lot of things, but I feel it best to save them up for some better things. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Let's send everybody out. Definitely not going to get to another mission today. Now, as I was saying, because we've pretty much liberated this area, I'm probably going to take everybody off of Liberation, because we no longer need them working on it, and set them to supply. You know, give a massive boost to our income. Oh, same thing for Gorilla. Don't know why I still had that active. Doesn't matter, though. What is that? Yeah, 543 supplies. Oh, yeah. Once we get it liberated, we're not going to have any problems. Where did that come from? Don't need it. Ignore.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Excellent. Now, there's one thing in particular that I've heard everybody recommend getting, and it is Vulture. Huh. They dropped the price on it. By a lot. On my personal playthrough, it was actually 300 supplies. And honestly, at that point, it wasn't really worth it. These can be very useful, but I need to get the officer training school going. Let's see. I think I'll get Wet Work and Vulture. That will cut into my supplies by a lot, but it'll still leave some for later on. And seeing as how I now have 2 of these guys available, I'll set them to clearing out this area. Okay, back to the map. Now what stopped? Oh, Team Sun reached 200%. Sweet. And because this is a hinder, that should get us the tower, which means we're also very close to liberating New Indonesia. See, I actually have plans for each area and what they're going to do for me. So they're not all just going to be constant supplies. But with that, our time is pretty much up. So I'm going to end this episode here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like and subscribe for future content. And don't forget to vote for this week's Friday Let's Play. See you guys in the next episode.